This family froze to death in the middle of summer. Jack approached one of the girls and lifted her head. Her skin was soft and elastic. Clearly, she hadn't frozen to death. A sudden snowstorm hit Argentina in the peak of summer, and everyone who came into contact with the snow died instantly. Cars, cell phones, and all kinds of electronic devices lost power and completely shut down. Only a handful of people who happened to be indoors survived. They gradually uncovered the terrifying truth behind this freak snowstorm. A group of men were playing cards when suddenly the power went out. At that exact moment, all their phones shut off too. Upstairs, Kelly came rushing down in a panic. She told her husband she had seen their neighbor collapse in the street through the window. They guessed the neighbor had suffered a heart attack. Ron, her husband, got ready to open the door and help, but then came a loud crash. A car had slammed into something, and the driver appeared to be unconscious. It looked like it was snowing outside, even though it was summer with temperatures soaring to 118 degrees Fahrenheit, 48 degrees Celsius. Everyone was confused, until Jack remembered a news report he'd seen recently. There had been a fire at a power plant. Maybe what looked like snow was actually asbestos. Kelly immediately stopped Ron from going outside. She suspected their neighbor had been poisoned by breathing in asbestos and urged Ron not to go out. Then Jack had a realization. He told everyone to call their families and warn them not to step outside. But when they pulled out their phones, they remembered none of them would turn on. Ron thought of using the landline, but it too was dead. They started to realize just how serious the situation really was. Ron stayed calm. He quickly directed everyone to seal up any air leaks in the house using curtains, bed sheets, and duct tape. Suddenly, Jack saw something through the window. Without saying much, he threw on some clothes and opened the door to leave. He shoved aside a friend who tried to stop him and stepped outside. From the window, his friend watched Jack collapse to the ground. He was probably already dead. The room fell silent, heavy with grief, until a knock came at the door. They followed the sound to the basement, where they heard a woman's voice crying for help.
Is anyone there? Someone please help me!
Ron pushed aside a storage cabinet, revealing an iron door behind it. He said it led to the garage, a door his father had sealed off and hidden behind that cabinet decades ago.